Breaking news today, and this is the update every Dinar investor has been waiting to hear. After years of rumors, waiting, and endless speculation, it's finally happening. The Iraqi Dinar revaluation is here. Official reports are confirming a 3.92 exchange rate and a strict 15-day window for early redemptions. Yep, you heard that right. The long-anticipated RV is officially live, and time is now the single most important factor. In this special update, we'll break down everything you need to know, from what that 3.92 number actually means to how you can get ready for the redemption process step by step. Stay tuned, because what you learn right now could completely reshape your financial future, if you act fast and stay smart. For years, Dinar investors have followed this story through ups and downs, hope, frustration, and constant debate. But this time it looks like the wait is over. Reports now confirm a revaluation rate of 3.92 per dinar, officially going live and kicking off what's being called a once-in-a-generation financial opportunity. And with it comes a limited 15-day exchange period for early participants in Tier 4B. This short window means urgency is everything. No more waiting months or years, and the countdown has already started. Those who move quickly could lock in the full contract rate, while those who hesitate might see smaller rates or even miss the redemption phase completely once it closes. So, what's the deal with this 3.92 rate? Experts say it's not some random figure or a temporary bump. It's a strategic, well-planned rate designed to balance Iraq's economic potential with global market stability. At $3.92, the dinar stands strong against major world currencies while staying realistic and sustainable long-term. It rewards those who've been patient through Iraq's rebuilding process while keeping things steady enough to avoid market shock or inflation. Think of it as a bridge rate, strong, stable, and setting the stage for even more growth down the road. It's big news for those who've believed in this journey from day one, but this announcement isn't just about a number. It represents years of real progress inside Iraq, rebuilding infrastructure, boosting oil exports, and forming global trade partnerships. Behind this new rate lies a story of reform, teamwork, and a national goal to bring Iraq back onto the global financial stage. Policymakers reportedly worked with international experts to ensure the new rate truly reflects Iraq's growing economy. In short, that 3.92 rate isn't just financial, it's symbolic. It says Iraq is back, stronger, credible, and ready to stand shoulder to shoulder with the world again. Now let's talk about that 15-day exchange window, the part everyone's talking about. This is what's being called the priority redemption phase, designed for early investors in Tier 4B. During these 15 days, approved participants can book appointments at banks to exchange their dinar at the full contract rate of 3.92. The short time frame is meant to keep things controlled, secure, and organized. Once it ends, the process moves to the next group, and rates may drop or structured payouts may begin. The bottom line? Act fast, book early, and be prepared, because missing the window could mean missing out on the highest possible rate. According to insider reports, several major banks are already ready to go, including Wells Fargo, Chase, HSBC, and Bank of America. Each has reportedly set up dedicated teams, secure facilities, and trained staff to process exchanges smoothly. Wells Fargo is said to be leading the charge with Tier 4B appointments, while Chase has updated its internal systems with the new rate. HSBC is handling international logistics, and Bank of America is focusing on compliance and verification. Together, it shows that the infrastructure isn't just ready, it's waiting for investors to take action. Here's how the timeline breaks down. Days 1 to 3 are the opening phase. Tier 4B goes first, and that's when the best rates and fastest processing are expected. Days 4 to 10 will be full throttle, with redemption centers working around the clock as appointments fill up fast. Then days 11-15 transition to structured payouts for those who missed earlier slots or preferred delayed disbursements. After day 15, the window officially closes, and with it, the opportunity to exchange at the full contract rate. Waiting too long could mean settling for lower public rates later on, so preparation is key. Speaking of preparation, this part is crucial. Experts are stressing how important it is to have all your paperwork ready. That means clean, verified notes, proof of purchase from a legitimate dealer, and valid ID like a passport or government-issued document. Some exchanges might require tax documentation too. Banks will be strict on compliance, so any mistakes could delay or even block your exchange. Keep your dinar sorted, undamaged, and safely packaged. Treat it like gold, because for many, that's exactly what it's about to become. Financial advisors are reminding investors to go in with a plan. Decide in advance whether you'll take a lump sum payout or a structured payment over time. Each has its pros and cons, from tax benefits to better risk management. Some banks might even offer wealth contracts with perks like interest-earning programs or special protection clauses. But these deals will only be available to those who walk in prepared. This is a once-in-a-lifetime event. Planning ahead could be what separates a short-term gain from long-term success. While individual investors are getting ready, the global financial system is also making moves. Forex platforms are preparing to list the IQD-USD pair for live trading, marking the dinar's official return to international markets. Regional banks are stockpiling US dollars to maintain liquidity once exchanges begin. Iraq's oil exports will also play a major role, influencing trade, contracts, and even energy prices worldwide. Analysts are already calling this one of the most significant monetary shifts in modern times. It's not just a revaluation, it's a global reset moment. Many experts are calling the 3.92 rate the bridge to prosperity. It rewards those who believed in Iraq's recovery and keeps the system stable for future growth. Some even describe it as a wealth transfer, a moment when ordinary people who held on to their faith could finally see that belief pay off. The message across the board is clear. This isn't rumor anymore. It's structured, verified, and already in motion. The window is real, the rate is real, and the time to move is right now. To put it in perspective, a single 25,000 dinar note that once felt nearly worthless could now represent serious money at the new rate. Multiply that by the stacks many have been holding, and the potential becomes life-changing. For years, those notes were symbols of hope. Now they could literally represent financial freedom. But remember, the opportunity is short-lived. Once the 15-day window closes, everything changes. Every minute counts, and waiting too long could mean missing out completely. Analysts say the short redemption window isn't random, it's strategic. It helps Iraq manage liquidity, prevent market chaos, and reward those who've stayed engaged and informed. The idea is to keep things controlled and reward long-term supporters while keeping economic balance intact. So yes, the opportunity is massive, but it also demands focus and awareness. If you miss this window, you'll likely fall into Tier 5, where rates are lower and conditions tighter. This moment won't repeat itself, so being ready now is everything. For many, this isn't just about money, it's about validation. After years of doubt, criticism, and uncertainty, the dinar believers finally have confirmation that their patience paid off. It's proof that staying the course can lead to real results. This moment is both emotional and practical, a chance to step into the reward phase after over a decade of waiting. But even now, success will depend on smart decisions. This isn't the time for impulsive moves. Talk to professionals, tax experts, financial planners, wealth advisors to make sure your new gains last. The exchange is just the beginning. What comes after will define your long-term future. As this unfolds, the global markets are already adjusting. Iraq's new position could lead to new trade deals, oil-backed reserves, and a stronger financial presence across the Middle East. Smart investors will look beyond just the exchange. They'll plan for how to build sustainable wealth in this new era. The dinar story has officially evolved from rumor to reality, and now we're living in that turning point. The 15-day redemption window is open, and the choice is yours. In closing, this isn't just another headline, it's history in the making. The Iraqi dinar has officially entered its revaluation era at 3.92, and the redemption window is live. Whether you've been holding dinar for years or just recently joined, now's your time to act, with confidence, preparation, and purpose. Remember, wealth isn't just about how much you make, it's about how wisely you manage it. Stay informed, stay calm, and stay ready. This is your moment.